Welcome back to J Connects podcast. This is episode 8. We have a special guest with us tonight. We are interviewing someone by the name of, a brand, the name of Talented. It's a very popular brand in the fashion industry. And I'm going to bring him up on top. I'm going to bring him right to right to the front. Talented, my man, how you feeling, brother? I know it's the first time you've done a live before, so how you feeling
First
right
time. I'm okay, man. I'm doing well. It was a busy day, and time to just kind of go into some cool conversations and talk about the
now?
brand.
Okay,
Thank you for
okay,
having
cool. Absolutely, no problem, brother. No problem. So the name of your brand is called Talented. You know, your name is Rob, right?
me. Correct.
Um, tell everyone in the audience a little bit about yourself. Just a little bit.
Um, I was born and raised in the Bronx. I attended art school in the city. Um, so I'm an artist by nature. Um, and I started to do something that I enjoy. So it doesn't really feel like work, you know,
Okay,
pretty much it.
okay, okay. So you said that you started to do your passion pretty much, right? As far as the hats and all that. Now,
Correct.
now, how long before, like, give me more of a range as far as like how long were you doing this for? As far as like, or better question actually, um, when when was your first job? We'll go with that
When
one.
was my first
When
job?
did you have your first job? Yeah, your first job.
My first job was out of high school. Um, my first job was my first job was for I think it was for Crasdale, the
Okay.
in the back point. Yeah, I think it was that. I was young. I was like 18 years old.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about the job, bro. Tell me a little bit more about it. Like
Yeah,
what you
I
like?
did it short span of time. I think I only worked there for like maybe about a week or two, like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Um, it was a favor from someone that kind of got me in, and I couldn't do it though. I think my first week I was like in a freezer or something like that, and in the freezer it's like below like 50 degrees or something like that. So you have to wear a suit. It was so cold, like your nose hairs would freeze up and stuff like that, and I was just like, I can't do this. I can't.
So so
So
so so you're telling me at that moment you realize that for the rest of your life you wanted to be a successful entrepreneur and in terms of the fashion industry, and you wanted to be known as talented, the infamous talented. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what happened when you were freezing in an icebox?
no, and at that moment, I think at that moment I realized that I just wanted to be a little bit more in charge of my life. I just wanted to determine how much money I could bring in, and that was pretty much, no offense, but that was very routine. I wasn't trying to conform to routine.
Okay, so you're saying that you pivoted from that to making hats. There was no other work in
No, no,
between.
no, no, no. I after that, like, well, I went to college for a little bit. Came back down to the city during after my first year. Took a break, and then I started working sales. So in sales, that's when you really get to kind of determine how much money, how much income you bring in, because what you work, what you do, what you put in is really what you get. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Right.
So that in itself was something that I enjoyed. So kind of bouncing around from different sales jobs at a young age, and making some really really good money at a young age. Just kind of led me into a different lifestyle of just being able to kind of purchase what you want at that time, and not really have to depend on nobody, and then it kind of led me into the areas of some non-legal things, and that kind of determining how much money you make, based on how much work you put in as well.
Okay.
That right there kind of shaped it a little bit. It shaped the entrepreneur spirit a little bit, I would say.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I see we got somebody in the audience. Troy
Who's that?
Escar, talented. Let's go. Okay. So I don't know if you know who that is, but he's
Yeah, that's my guy.
that's your guy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
my guy. One of my guys right there, Troy.
Okay. So I know we talked offline. We met. Shout out to Charlie Rock. Charlie Rock had a meetup in the city.
Shout out to Charlie Rock, man. That's my dogs, man, from day one, man. Me and Charlie go back sandbox days, man. Like for real. Like, not
really?
too many people. Yeah, not too many people can really kind of, still say that they, still have a really tight relationship with, with their day ones and people that they grew up with from like that sandbox. Me, and that's the relationship I have with me and Charlie. So, that's my dog.
Okay. So I met Charlie through the founder or the co-founder of the Pigeons of New York, through Smarts, right? And through Jim. What's your relationship like with the Pigeons of New York and those founders?
I know Smarts, and shout out to Smarts and Jim. Those guys are doing their thing. They've been doing their thing ever since they launched their Pigeons of New York project. I've had the opportunity to work with them. I know Smarts from Usual Suspects production team. Him and Charlie Rock is a part of that. And then, I know Jim through some mutual friends as well. But one day they kind of came to me with a project that they were working on. And they wanted to kind of introduce fashion into their world of NFT. And honestly, I didn't know too much about the NFT world, but I just knew that I wanted to kind of be in every space possible. So we were able to collab on and bring an idea to life, and then them also bringing it to their community and and having it as a part of their utility with some of their products. So it was great. It was great for my community to be able to see, to see some dope colors, some dope color schemes, and then also be introduced to NFTs at the same time of his community being introduced to us and what we do.
Okay. So was that connection through Smarts? Is that how?
That I would say that was through Charlie. That was definitely through Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie's very Charlie's very close, so he knows exactly what's kind of going on in my world and what's going on with Talented. And he also works very close with the Pigeons of New York. So, it was easy to connect the dots, and I think it worked out great. And we have some other stuff in line. So, some other stuff that's in store. Once we kind of get a few things lined up, I'm pretty sure we'll drop a really dope piece to follow that first one.
Okay. And this was so this is a really dope hat. Let me just say that first of all. I see Smarts rocking this hat almost all the time, or not all the time, but a lot of dope pictures with it. And I mean, I have a hat. Shout out to Be Nice. You know what I'm saying? But
we gotta get you. No offense to Be Nice, but we gotta definitely get you in one of the talents that has something dope.
No offense to Be Nice. Definitely no offense. Definitely not.
What we gotta do is we gotta get you something that fits you, something that kind of speaks to you, because we make a lot of different hats, and everyone kind of has their favorite. Usually their favorite kind of is something about it. That's a Pink Lemon. That was a big drop for us. Real unisex type of hat. It went crazy. It sold out really, really fast too. And then we had to re-drop it just because the demand was super high for it. So, we let it go again.
It looks really, really good as well. I want one of these. Like, so let me ask you a question. Is this hat sold out?
Every hat is sold out.
Every hat is sold out.
I'm just
So-
playing, man. Our community is solid, man. They really do not leave things on the shelf. And we try to restock as much as we can, but I'm really in the zone of just kind of creating and not looking back.
Okay. So we gotta rewind a little bit. We gotta try and figure out how do we get to this point, right? What are some tips you can give future entrepreneurs that want to get into, like, let's say, merchandise? Like I myself, I have merchandise I put out. What's the best advice you can give someone that is starting a fashion or merchandise business?
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't like the word merchandise because I'm not dropping it out.
What happened?
I don't like the. I don't use the word merch when it comes to my items, my product, my intellectual property. So
Okay.
what
word would you describe what your brand?
I would definitely describe it as timeless. But I'll tell you a little bit more on why I say that. I think because what we did is, we kind of presented something in a way that we didn't reinvent the wheel, but we more so kind of threw a different spin to it. Typically, where somebody would, kind of go out and get their whole fit and, get their kicks and get their shirt and whatever and put their outfit together and then kind of add their hat as an accent to, what they're wearing. We created some really, really unique products with some really dynamic colors that, that made you want to go out and kind of match to that. So where, typically it would be that hat last, now it's the hat first. And then you kind of, you're kind of getting your outfit, putting your piece together based on what you got from us.
Okay. And so we got some people here that are rocking the hat.
Yeah, we that's our reviews and feedback. We love feedback. We post as many as we can. We do get a lot of DMs and a lot of messages from customers, from people in our community wearing our hats and being in different places, and even coming across people that's also wearing a hat.
How does it make you feel when you see someone rocking your I was supposed to say about the same merch. How does it feel when you see somebody?
Until I drop an album or until I go on tour, we gotta stay away from the word merch.
I'm never saying merch again after today.
It's all good. How do I feel like when I see people wear? I'll be honest with you. I think it's dope. I don't think it's really kind of hit me the way that some people, say, or surprised or happy for me when they come across people wearing a hat. And it's nothing against feeling, accomplished in certain areas. It's just, there's so much work to be done. There's so many more people to reach, and so much, so many more stories to tell through these hats.
Yeah, I'm going to the website right now, and all I see is sold out. Majority of these pages look like they sold out.
It's a good thing.
So you do this all by yourself, or this is like a community effort? Is family involved, or?
Well, I have a partner. My partner is Ronnie.
Okay.
He definitely does a lot behind the scenes. And then also it's our community. It's really our community. We do this and we're able to do this because our community is solid. It's really like when someone sees someone in public with a hat, they almost feel like a connection. Like, hey, would you get that? Like, I've had people tell me, someone came up to me like, hey, would you get that hat? I got one too. And that's pretty weird to come up to a stranger and, So, I mean, me, that's dope though. That is dope.
That's dope. So let's pivot to what would you say the best media to attract the best customers for something like this, for the business that you
A
have?
form of media.
Yeah,
Uh,
social media.
I mean, I use a couple of different platforms, and to be honest with you, you have to, you have to be versed. You have to use TikTok. You have to use Twitter. You have to use Facebook. And I had to learn those things. So I used to be like, I used to just kind of do everything on Instagram. And then when
Mhm.
Instagram shut down, it scared the shit out of me. So we have to get familiar with using different platforms, reaching different communities, and then reaching different audiences. I got a
I
lot of
got you.
my older audience that that uses Facebook, and they're not so the algorithm doesn't feed them certain things on Instagram. So you have to reach them. You have to meet people. You have to meet them where they are on
Yo,
Facebook.
yo, you said a line from some. I'm not gonna say his name, but someone who says it all the time. And
Social workers say that, right?
I was gonna say smarts, but yeah,
Oh, smart.
he does. He says that line all the time.
Yeah, you got it. You definitely do, man. You definitely do.
All right, so I'm on your Instagram page right now.
Hmm.
Um, these decent amount of followers here. Um, got your website here, www.stilltalented.com. Awesome, awesome. Um, Wildin' out. Hold on. What am I looking at here? Is this
Look
someone
on
from Oh, wearing the hat? Is that what I'm about to pull up right now?
as well, right? Let's see if it's still there, right? I don't know. These things sometimes these things be disappearing.
Um, Justina. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I think I did see the video, but yeah, probably like disappeared. But there you go. This is a comedian from Wild 'N Out rocking a hat, and then
Extend the
we have
family.
Tiana Taylor,
That's the
right?
Rose from Harlem.
Nice. So, talk to me about how do you get your how do you get your hat out there to all of these celebrities that I'm looking at right now? You got Bobby Smurder in here. Yeah, how do you do this?
Well, it's a lot.
How would one be able to get that kind of reach? Is there like a
It's
strategy
a
behind it?
lot
Is
of
just
groundwork
word of
and
mouth?
a lot of networking. Yeah, it's a lot of networking and groundwork. It's a lot of relationships that are built, and people, and also people that really have a respect for the brand and think it's dope and think that certain people should have it on as well. So with Bobby, Bobby was a unique story because it was actually my daughter, a friend of my daughter's, that got the hat to Bobby. He saw the hat on my daughter and saw that it was pretty dope. So and she kind of alley that the rest of that situation. So and then Bobby had a few different hats as well. So he definitely wore a few different versions of our talented hat.
I got you.
Shout out to Bobby.
I think this might be the video.
Justina, yeah. Shout out to Justina. She did a freestyle in that hat too. That hat was perfect for her. That was a casino.
Okay, okay.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my man Jelani Broadway.
And then I see Power 105 over here. What DJ is this?
That's Will, right? Yeah, that's definitely Will. That's Will. That was Will and M Easy. We had I went up to the studio to my brother had a radio interview, and I just happened to be there with him. Had some hats with me, and the guys saw the hats, and the T kind of starts a conversation, and then the colors just kind of like, it's a dope hat. What's the T mean? So after that, and
Mm.
it's just conversation, and then you know they respect the brand, and they like the product. They like the product. It's a good product. It's great quality. We put a lot into it, so I think
So,
people respect that.
something so simple as the letter T. People asking the question with the letter T opens up an easy conversation for you. Is what you're saying.
I think it does because you're not sure if it's well, I mean, I'll tell you the conversations that were brought to me. People just want to know, like, what does the T stand for? And then right there, it's an instant conversation. It's a brand. It's an expression. Um,
Okay, and you don't just do hats.
no, we have tried. We've experimented with we're doing a couple of different articles of fashion and doing a jacket, a varsity jacket that came out really dope. And then we have a few different items online. We have some accessories. We have the duffel bag that's really dope for traveling. That's Shatari right there, WNBA.
Oh,
Shout
okay.
out to her. And then we have cups, we have slides, we have everything. I'm not sure if it's sold out though, but you can definitely check it out online.
Mm.
Bobby,
There go Bobby right there.
Bobby's live. Bobby's turned up.
Nice. Now I've been seeing a lot of content with Donovan. A lot of content of him. So how did this happen? How did this meetup come to be?
Um, Donovan he's been one of our biggest supporters. We came across some mutual people, and again, just connecting the situation with Dope Hat. I think the first hat that we gave him was the Joker. It was our Joker version because it kind of resembled some of the color waves that were in his jersey when he was playing in Utah. So
Mm.
when he actually wore the hat, the day he wore the hat, a bunch of people were calling me, and they was just like, "Yo, Donovan Mitchell has the hat on." I'm like, "Yo, dope."
How long has he been wearing it for? Like, is there
Couple of seasons now. Where we at with it? He did his he did his interview when he scored 71 points last season.
Mhm.
He did that in our Black Trucker. He has a bunch of different hats. He attended I forget what NBA event it was during one of the breaks. He attended. I think Jaylen Brown had an event, and he had on the Duck season in that. He was at a Liberty game in the Tokyo, in the blue Tokyo, the one behind me, this side, that side, this side. And then I think he has all of our hats. Yeah,
Okay.
he's even rocked the Pigeons in New York one time too. I think he was
Oh
out.
yeah.
Yeah, he was out with Mr. Jordan, and then he had that one on.
Okay. I'm just sending out some links in these group chats real quick because we are live, as you can see right here on X. Where's the sort? Where was it? Here. There we go. We are live. We got one viewer on X, but we got more viewers on YouTube.
Nice.
So those must be your people on YouTube. Sending out the bat signal.
Shout out to the community, man. Definitely shout out to the community.
Nice. Let's see here. So, what's next for you, bud? What's next for Talented?
May 16th. That's next week.
There it is. There it is. So let's do that. Let's pull that up right now. I think it was on your Instagram. Or was it? Yeah, it was your Instagram. I think it might have been a post that you made. What is happening May 16th? What's so special about that date?
May 16th is our second pop up shop. It's we are bringing talented to LES to 125 Orchard Street, Extra Butter to be exact. The legendary Extra Butter to be exact.
Mm.
We're getting the opportunity to bring our brand there, drop some new pieces. We have our spring collection dropping. Some never seen before pieces is coming out. We have the amazing Mia Bell hosting as well. She's phenomenal, great person. She's gonna bring so much energy to the day, to the event. Shout out to my boy Don J. He's definitely gonna be co-hosting as well. Definitely bringing out the community. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be an evening of fun. It's gonna be an evening of networking. It's gonna be some really great people in the building. Some surprises in the building. So it's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna be nice. We're gonna have shout out to V12 DJing, and then also Barcode. Barcode is also gonna be there in the building, giving out some drinks. Super special to have them, and then All Harlem will also be taping as well. They'll be in the building.
Okay. Now, is there an invite in there for someone like myself?
Jay, you be invited. Though. You definitely know you're invited. So I'll be honest with you, man. You know, people crazy because we sent out a couple of notices for the RSVP, and it sold out. It sold out. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's over. I'm not even gonna say how many. It just sold out. It's a lot. It's a lot of people that RSVP, which I am super grateful for. I look forward to showing everybody something new. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have enough hats, enough different pieces, some never seen before pieces as well. We're gonna have some varsity jackets there, some other stuff as well too. And then we're gonna be giving away a whole lot of stuff too. So come out, enjoy. Whether you gotta come from work, come out, have a drink as well, and enjoy. It's gonna be a great night, I'm sure.
Okay, sounds dope. Sounds dope. I'll definitely take you up on that offer. Okay. So, what we got here? Looking at the audience. Shout out to Stu and Geo. Let's go. Aaliyah, thank you for stopping in as well. These are my good friends from X. Stu and Geo as well. We got Crypto God NYC. He does events every Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
in Brooklyn, yeah, in Bushwick to be exact. I was just there this past Tuesday, and I met up with my boy Stu, my boys Stu and Geo, Rob Bully. Shout out to them. And yeah, we got some things coming. We got some events coming ourselves. Bitcoin, yes sir. There's a Bitcoin Pizza event is happening May 22nd in LES. Shout out to Mr. Wonderful. I'll send you the info. So if you want to pull up, you know what I'm saying, people are gonna be able to pay for pizza with Bitcoin. Are you into crypto at all? Do you know anything about it?
I'm learning. I'm in the space of learning. Because I'm fully invested in the transformation of Talented and where it's going right, within the last couple of years. That I've only been able to invest in what a friend has told me to invest in. So do I have some crypto? Yes. Do I have an NFT? Yes. Am I completely familiar with what I have? Absolutely not, but I have it. So I'm in the space, but I got to learn a little bit more and, just to kind of be versus, always be as knowledgeable as you guys are.
Okay. Now, may I ask what NFT you have? Whose NFT project do you own? Huh?
Come on.
What do you mean, come on? Not everybody knows. Does everybody know?
I'll show you. Where's mine? Let me bring them up.
Come on, bro.
You
All
know
right,
I gotta support. You know I gotta support my guys over at Pigeon, Pigeons in New York. So I definitely have what I'm trying to.
no, you're good, bro. You
I
got a
just did,
picture.
just did an update, so I'm back at like square one real quick before I.
It's
Before
all good. It's all good. All right, that's. I mean, I'm glad they brought you in. Could you see yourself adding that to your website so people could actually buy your hats with crypto?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're definitely gonna definitely step into that phase and step into Web3 with what we have in our designs. I'm just trying to figure out the right space for us to kind of make our way into that, and also to kind of move into it with more knowledge and more intention. I got some pretty good ideas, and I ran them by some of my some of my Web3 friends, and I'm ready to do a couple of things in the space. So
Yeah, I mean, I would digitize. I would digitize. I would make all of these hats into like NFTs, right?
oh yeah,
All the different designs you have, put it on
we
and
going
put it
we
in
going that
collect.
route.
That's what I would do. You definitely could like turn some heads in the space. And because you already have that down pat, it'd be a nice little pivot for you.
Hmm.
Gain more traction in the space that we're in. I was looking for particular. Oh, here we go.
That was a super special day right there.
And then you have baseball.
It's Mookie Betts, legendary LA Dodgers. Mookie has on my
What was that?
say again.
Well, what were you saying?
It's Mookie Betts. He plays for the LA Dodgers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Now you
particular that he's wearing is it's the SF90. Yeah, inspired by Ferrari.
okay. So now you had mentioned that you had went to Power 105 and your brother went on the radio and you passed out some hats. Now, I'm not gonna just breeze past that as if that didn't just happen. Your brother does music. Do you do music as well, or
No, I don't do music, but my brother he definitely does music
okay,
as well. He
okay,
supports. He definitely supports the brand as well too.
okay, okay? Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and still talented is repping this stuff. That must be the community. That must be the team, or that could be you.
Community letting everybody know. Anybody that's here, anybody that's in this space right now, come out to 16, so that way you can be in our space and you can enjoy what we enjoy. You can enjoy the networking and what we have to offer. Just come out.
Definitely got to link with my boy Crypto God, man. That's all he does. He's been doing that for quite a while. A lot of pop ups. Also, my other guy, one guy beats another dope fellow that be doing pop ups. Um,
For sure.
blockchain.
We're getting in the space of definitely orchestrating some pop-ups and stuff like that. So, if you're out there and you are putting together pop-up shops for anything, come out. Let's have a conversation and let's work.
Yeah, yeah. There's even a I think you could really benefit from this organization. It's called Blockchain for the Block. My boy Max, and he actually
That's my dog.
You know him?
That is my dog.
No way. One of the
Max,
odds.
Max is my dog. Yo, shout out to Max. Max is one of my go-to Web3 guys. Like, whenever there's something that I need to understand or kind of get or it needs to be broken down a little bit further, Max is who I call. He's my phone a friend when it comes to NFT or Web3, crypto, everything. That's my dog.
You're on his page right now.
Blockchain for the block.
Yeah. Blockchain for the block. Let me see. This is Black Brooklyn. BlackBrooklyn.io. But he
definitely has a lot of stuff going on in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah, he created a book. You know what I'm saying? A book to explain a lot of the terminology to make it easy to understand. And I'm gonna start doing some things with him as well because there's a lot to learn from this space, and sometimes it can be difficult to learn it. So shout out to Block, shout out to One. I'm saying the people that are in this room right now, super supportive and dope as hell, bro.
Let's see who's in the room. Let's see.
Yeah, we got a shout out Stu, Leah, Crypto, hell, even Troy, man. Shout out to Troy as well. But we're gonna get into the next topic real quick. Have you ever thought about doing sneakers? Or do you have sneakers? And I'm just late.
No, we don't have sneakers. So I've definitely thought about doing sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead as well. Well, I like to consider myself to be, but I don't know. I think it's something that we would definitely explore. If we could get it right. If we could definitely get it right, because I see so many people try it, and then they just be coming out with some ugly shit. Man. I'm not gonna lie.
So now, because you have a keen eye for fashion, right?
I think I have a keen eye for what I like, and I think that people are able to relate to what I like, and I think that and the message behind what we where we go and some of the stories that we tell. Like if you pull up a hat, there's a story to it. There was an idea that came from just the colors that were put together in the hat. Whether it be a movie scene or a particular state's color, or something like that, or whatever. So we just kind of tell a story, basically.
Got you. So I posted to the top some sneakers. These sneakers were inspired by an NFT collection, colors wise anyway. What do you think about these sneakers? Would you say would you want to buy them?
I don't know. I would have to see him in person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna completely shut him
down. Okay. So these sneakers are actually designed and made by a good friend of mine. His name is Mose Calloway. He's a musician in the space, and he actually made the intro and the outro to this podcast, which I have to edit and all that later on. But this is a shoe that he came up with. He designed it, and it's called Stay Connected. So this is a shoe for me. It's a partnership that we have, and I'm trying to get into this market, man, little by little. So
I would say definitely do your homework. Definitely understand what you're trying to sell and what goes into what you're trying to sell. Like durability, quality, and all of that means something. It's not just creating something.
Mm,
Um, it's going the extra mile to actually make something worth keeping, make something worth preserving.
right. So the shoe is made in Italy, so it's an Italian leather, and it's handcrafted. Um, just a little bit about it. So he's supposed to be getting that soon, and I guess we'll see what it looks like. So
We'll see.
I'm definitely excited about it. He also has a festival coming up in Syracuse soon and very soon. But without further ado, is there anything else you want to mention to the audience tonight?
No. I mean, like I said, we are we're definitely having the event May 16th. If you're on here, if you've heard it, if you've seen, if you've been to our last event, um, if you've been to anything that we've been a part of, you know what type of vibe we bring. It's going to be really, really dope. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be some nice people in the building, and I'm sure you'll have a good time. Definitely come out, Jay. You come out, invite your community, pull up. Like I said, let's have a drink, let's talk, let's network, let's make some moves.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll have my merch by then. And I said merch, right? Whoops. I seen your hat just drop
So
off.
this-
Now.
now I'm expecting a single from you.
Let me put my
When
my
you
hat
drop
back.
your, when you drop your merch, I'm expecting a single from you as well. I'm telling you.
You expecting a single?
Yes, a single. You got to drop a single with it, or leading into an album. It was
Oh, okay.
nah.
Um, I mean, I do have a single though.
So drop it. Drop it with your merch. Drop your single with your merch at the same time. There you go.
Let's see. Where is my single? Let's see. Let's hear it. So that's the intro, and now you're about to hear the outro.
Bro, I ain't hear nothing.
Wait, what? You don't hear anything?
Bro, I ain't hear nothing.
I'm playing the music right now.
It's not playing.
Oh my gosh! This whole time I've been playing it, you didn't hear it? That's crazy.
Nah, man.
Anyways, you just got to tune in on
Hopefully, email me the song. I like to play music. I like to play music in the car. I like to play music in the house. So
I got you. I got you. I will email you the song. So it is a wrap. This was a great show. I'm
appreciate it.
honored that I was the person that got to interview first. You're gonna have many more. We're gonna bring you back on the show, and you know what? I know I will be able to go to your event, and I want to do a live in-person interview.
Let's do it, man.
And whoever else is there that wants to get on film and get this out there, because I think in person is way different than what we're doing right now. And I got a little high off of doing that at Crypto Gods event. I was interviewing all types of people at the location. I got out of my I got out of my comfort zone. So now I'm ready to hit the streets of New York City and interview people. So
Come through. Come through. We're gonna have some other we're gonna have a bunch of photographers there. We're gonna have some bloggers, we're gonna have some influencers, there's gonna be some surprises. Come through, have fun, buy something. It's a pop-up shop.
I always support.
Not you. I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Definitely come through. It's gonna be a dope vibe, man. I promise you, man. That's something that we always try to make sure that we accomplish as well, is creating a positive space and somewhere for people to enjoy, network, and then also be themselves. Our community is dope.
Bet. So where can everyone find your where can everyone find you? What's
give you the rundown. You can find us on Instagram at TalentedNY. You can find us on Facebook. It's Still Talented. You could search our website, stilltalented.com. You can find us on TikTok, Still Talented. You can find us on X at still_talented. You can find us in a few stores. Old Fresh on 3rd Avenue, Blueprint on Southern Boulevard, Levitate in the Nyack Mall. And get your hands on something before it's sold out. See you May 16th.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Rob.
Appreciate you, dogs. Thank you for having me. I'll make sure you get in the building on the 16th. And that's it, man. Definitely look out for some dope pieces that we have coming out this summer. Some dope. I don't even want to drop no surprises. I just want to show y'all and let y'all see.
Okay. So thank you everyone for tapping in tonight. Thank you for staying connected with Jake Connects. It's been a pleasure to have you on stage with me tonight. And we're gonna do this again real soon because we still in May. So
this is my birth month.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
We're gonna celebrate for real?
So definitely come out and celebrate my birthday with me on the 16th.
Oh, it's your birthday?
My birthday's on the 28th, but come out on the 16th to celebrate.
I got you. Say less. So that being said, let's wrap it up. Jake Connects, episode 8. The story continues. Let's go.